this is Erin. Now, it's her job to ensure that people like you and me use our recycling facilities correctly. Erin, tell me, can these products here all be recycled?
Yes, Tess, all of the ones you've got here can be recycled. So your plastics, your paper, your cardboard, your tin and steel cans, they can all go in your yellow recycling bin.
What do we need to remember when we're recycling them?
Sure, to make the process easier for the people here and to increase the product, things like rinsing out your cans after you've eaten from them, that's great. Don't worry about bundling up your cardboard, just put it in. And make sure if you eat a pizza, eat all the pizza and then throw the box in. Don't leave pizza in the box.
We're at the recycling plant now where our waste is processed. What sort of processes does it all run through?
Basically, once it gets here, this place takes 250 tonnes a day. Once it gets here, it gets put on the floor, then goes up a series of conveyor belts, so where it separates out the plastic, the cardboard, the glass, the metal and the paper, and then it gets bundled up and then it gets taken out for shipping for recycling.
Items like clothing, electrical goods and plastic bags can't go in our yellow bins, but can be taken to other places for recycling or use by someone else. Erin tells me when we recycle incorrectly, the quality of recycling is reduced and it interferes with the waste sorting process.
Wow, there is so much material to be sorted through. How on earth is it all done?
Basically what happens, the first step when the things come off the floor, they go in this trommel, which is the first point of mechanical sorting. So all the containers and paper are basically separated from this point. If they get through the trommel and they're still there, the plastic containers, then they go up this bounce conveyor and then the plastic and paper are separated from this point.
Now, it's not just machinery that's used to separate everything, is it?
No, not at all. At this side of the plant, people are actually sorting it by hand. So they need to sort out the different parts of containers from this point. So brown glass, white glass, blue glass, all the different coloured glasses need to be sorted, as well as the different types of plastic and metals.
So it's important for us to remember when we're putting rubbish in our bins that people are actually going to be sorting through this.
You're exactly right.
But when it comes to recycling materials from home, yellow bins aren't our only option.
Now, a lot of councils provide people with green bins. What are they used for?
So your green bin, otherwise known as your green organics bin, is basically anything that grew. So lawn clippings, dead flowers, branches, twigs, any of those kind of things. A great way to remember, Tess, if it didn't grow, it doesn't go.
Good saying. So what sort of things would you get here that shouldn't have been put in the green bin?
A lot of people put things from their garden here, like pot plants, hoses, bricks, any kind of thing that doesn't grow shouldn't go in this bin at all.
Okay, something for everyone to remember at home. What happens to the material once it arrives here?
After here, it goes off to another composting facility where it's processed over about 15 weeks, turned into great compost that you and I can put on our gardens at home. Compost is great because it not only helps our plants grow, but it saves a lot of water in our gardens. This is the final product in my hand right now.
There you go. Now, what sort of things can we do as individuals to be environmentally friendly with our recycling?
Well, we can use less resources for a start, but when we do, we may need to recycle properly.
We've seen the effects today of what happens when you just shove anything in the bin, so we need to make sure we recycle and do it properly.
Exactly.